All right, hey, what's going on? Hopefully the audio is better than it has been.
Nerve this nation is now live. Streaming Final Fantasy XVI. NGN plays hyphen Final Fantasy XVI.
Yeah, so didn't have much time to test, but it took me a lot longer to get it set up than I wanted. I'm actually gonna have to change something. All right, I messed up and turned the game off earlier and didn't save my guild grind, so I'm back a couple of steps, but probably a little further in the story than you remember. But I think we're on our way to get to the Queen.
Have mercy.
But we're also on our way to see Clive's uncle.
Can't ignore us forever.
Let us in or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Oh, good enough for everything.
Fuck off. Hang the chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all. I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stall. Cut you down where you stand. Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
You could turn into icons.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. But Lazarus...
Well, how do we get in there?
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
So there was another gate?
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Well,
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Don't think that this is a problem you guys want. But if it is, I can certainly oblige.
Or not.
Jeez. I think that was 350.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Wait, is that Wade? Is that Wade? No, I think Wade died.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
Oh, sorry I killed your guys.
Founder, it really is you.
That's not Wade, is it? It's Wade! It's Wade! Oh, man. Yeah. Wholesome.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after.
Yeah.
Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
She has a new son?
So Wade,
a
the
third
Black Shields
son?
are broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready.
We have a brother. Another brother.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
The son can't be that young. He has to be like a teenager by
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name.
now. Yeah. Because they ain't
cannot
that.
be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
He said what he said.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
I suppose we owe you our thanks. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
Oh, we didn't kill them. Good. We're amongst real shields. Amongst friendly faces outside of the hideout, which is cool.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
In the flesh. I was your age. He had that same look in his eyes.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
Oh. Yeah, I've seen that already.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills.
All right.
This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan.
A full party again.
You haven't changed a bit.
I'm really
So
glad he
wait.
survived, man.
The bearers from Old Ed have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
$20 run out. We have a full party again. Having a full party is always awesome. Already searched up here.
We'll keep them from the bridge. Don't you worry.
You'd better. Brother Wade's life
May the
depends
blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
That feels good to hear.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwood. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Run like the wind.
I got me sideways.
Come along now. We'll find another bridge.
The bastards are lucky I didn't have my axe.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Be safe.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields?
Don't you know the first rule? Never
Then
talk
come.
shit to anybody that has
Die
cooler
along
armor
with
than
your
you.
flame. For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell!
Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battle for them.
Get him!
Nice try.
Over here! Nice move!
Get him!
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Get him!
Over here!
That's that.
A noble stand.
Oh, a Black Knight
Albeit
Dragoon.
A misguided one.
A Black Shield Dragoon.
In
My bad.
taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
You mean finish him?
They really did keep him busy while I was just fighting one opponent. They said the AI in the game was bad, but seems pretty good to me. Crafting.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will.
Yes, sir.
For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
We got the best people.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Yeah. Can't get too mushy, right? Can't wait for the sun to shine here again. But it is like England, and it's very cloudy there most of
And
the
how
year.
long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians.
Let's go.
And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it
Let's
with
go.
pride.
Be
Got
sure
another
that
mark.
you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you.
Right.
Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade.
Well, that body
If
is
there
on
is
us.
ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
About to go see Unc, man. This is going to be great, hopefully. Hey, welcome
How
back.
accommodating.
Took a lot
Do
longer
you
than
really
I thought.
think they believe we are who we say
Had
we
to
are?
go
Not a chance.
into some deep settings on the PC to get the profile right. And then I discovered that Atmos was available.
Right, I guess.
And
My
the
uncle
sound
believes
is
we're imposter to rob him.
worlds
He needs to
above
string
what
us
I
up
had
himself.
before.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Who is this swagger-filled person?
Clive Rosefield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
Let's fight, let's fight.
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Play took him to see, I bet.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
The writing is crazy. Why is it so good?
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
Oh, they used to act this out together.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
You missed it just before we ran into Wade from the beginning of the game in the last segment, and he helped us clear a way to get here. And
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience.
That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
Let's go.
So you believe us, then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Music.
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Final Fantasy theme just...
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
So yeah, we're basically on a tour, filling our old friends and family with hope. So wholesome, but the way they're using the Final Fantasy theme in this game is, chef's kiss.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Somebody is snitching on us, bro. They're gonna be ready for us, I already know.
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Yo, they're developing into probably the best Final Fantasy couple since Luna and Tidus. Alright, hideout. We have to head to the hideout. Okay, I can't get this thing to clasp, so...
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom.
Side quests, great.
But Vivian...
Anything anywhere else? Nope.
Could probably make an educated guess. I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, we're actually going to have to prioritize this other mission.
Maeve over there's the best thing to happen to Hideaway since, well, ever. she's got a smile like sunshine, and she can pull an ale like no other.
No new music unlocked. New enemies in the training area. Got a new... Gonna unlock something here. Wonder what it is.
How did we never hear about these guardians?
First.
Same way they never heard about.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
Oh, still 10 shy.
All done?
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you.
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. But normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Well, since this is local, prioritize this one. Anything else here? One more. Oh no, that's for this mission. Gonna clean this up before continuing with the story.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad with all the bloody dust.
So, the clash has begun. No, there's a stalemate. Oh, we got something from Mr. Wade. Now we have a growing army. I'll pass along the message.
Long time no see, Clive. What are you doing? You meant to talk to him, not me.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Oh, monsters.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Care Northern, that was it.
Really?
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind.
A flyer.
While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
A hunt? I didn't know this was going to be so involved.
Part of me thought Drake's head might be the last crystal we ever cracked. But I'm glad I was wrong.
Dozmere. Damn. Seems to be the hardest one on the board. But we gotta beat it. Hopefully it doesn't have a death spell. Sorry, I'm just looking for the location of this thing. So they say the best way to get there is from Lost Wing.
Good day to you.
They're calling me Sid here.
The crystals we get.
Well, I guess I've been Sid for 5 years, so...
We haven't much, but you're free to look.
Wow, increases AP by 20%. I think I might want to buy that. I think I'm going to buy that.
I trust it's all here. Good day.
So it says it's about like across here or something. And there is no other way around, so... Luckily, we have a chocobo, so we can get there a bit faster. That's not it. I didn't think that was it. I'm looking for the road out. Anybody got directions? Feels like so long since I've been here. Here we are. This is one of my favorite places, though.
Good girl.
away from me?
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Well, Jesus, you look awesome. Okay. Oh shit, I made a mistake. I didn't put my gear back on.
Look sharp. This one.
And we win. Wasn't pretty, but we won. Oh, maybe we can form a new weapon out of this. More than likely a piece of armor. Sorry, buddy. You were cool looking and everything.
Is something there, boy?
Did we save somebody?
Could that be our man? That's better. Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass.
Treated leather.
If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
Oh, nice guy.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
It's not a Nakama, though. Oh well. That was a fun fight. It was a C rank, so it goes C, B, A, S. Just want to go here to see.
There's talk that the Glassgate flood has finally spread.
Do you see anything you like?
Just got music.
You've a keen eye. And a fine, fine day to you.
I guess I'll just go to Martha's Rest after we do this here.
That monster's taken quite a liking to
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody busybodies, the both of you.
How'd it go, Clive?
Swimmingly.
Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
Yeah, she looked quite pleased for once.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy.
I
Here,
agree.
Clive,
This looks like leather to me.
You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself.
It wasn't much trouble.
Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
Did we get something from
It's
it?
good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
So maybe not for us. But
looks like we won't be
killed
needing a
it.
new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Wholesome. Oh, level. Let's go. Oh, we're getting up there, man. We have over half the levels. Drake Slayer belt. Okay, let's make that. All right.
What do you need? Sancthornian, dear.
We have the materials. Gaia Blade +1. That's still way below where we're at. Electrum. I wonder where we get that from. I'm not the only one looking for this.
How do we stuff Reese's peanut butter, pretzels, caramel, peanuts, and chocolate into Reese's Take 5? Wait a minute.
Wait, what? So apparently it's somewhere in Martha's Rest, but it might not be available to me right now. It depends on what's spawning over here. I'll go see. I'll try it, and we can knock out. We can knock out that other side quest while we're at it. Oh, I do have my 85 points to pick up at the Renown Station, but that's something we can do later. Alright, so from what I saw, it's about this area right here. Can you set a waypoint? Yes, you can. Right about there. And then we can actually try to fight the Ahriman.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we? So, well priced them, too.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, when there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
That's back that way.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff.
Let's go see if Electrum is available. To fight one of those things that I was fighting right before the Ifrit fight.
All right, Sid.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Faster!
Adamantoise right there. I don't think it's going to be here.
Thanks, Gal.
This one. Get him. This one.
I mean, I could be in the wrong place, but I don't think so. I didn't see what level this person was. And oh, it's a hunt. It's a Class B hunt, so I don't have access to them yet. Well, we're not going to be able to get it yet. The only way you can get it is from the Class B hunt, so I think.
Mistakes.
Waken winds! Get him!
As you can probably imagine, it was personal between me and that thing. It's actually I can go try and take out the Ahriman hunt. But I think I might wait until later in the game to do them all. Well, no. I think I want to unlock available equipment as soon as I possibly can, so I should probably try to knock these out. You'll see how I feel before I proceed with the quest.
After what the Empire did to Martha's lot, I'd be daft to stay.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
It just seems to get more and more gray as time goes on.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Did we get what we were looking for? That we did.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Ahriman before I leave. Nah.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
All right, Sid.
Fly, Ambrosia.
The 3D sound is really crazy. Like, I can really hear it.
Thanks, Gal.
I know where everything is.
Get him! Get him! Nice removal! Over here!
Come on. Damn, it's wasting drive. Should have waited until the end. Gonna hit me with Doom as soon as we get up.
Over here! Get him!
Let's try.
This one.
And we handled it. We handled it.
You didn't see that coming.
That wasn't half bad. I feel good about that one. Oh, man. Hold on. There's no real zoom on this. Although it's called field of view. Like I said, it's not a very involved photo system or photo mode. Ugh, forgot. Alright. Now this thing won't bother us here anymore. We can go back. Finish the side mission and get the show back on the road.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
That we did.
I did indeed.
Marvellous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Some weird delicacy. We have to eat it? Oh,
I
no.
present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity.
I don't think that...
Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's
I
eat
don't
while
think
it's
that's
hot.
how they made it.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Yeah, he's done. You're done.
Odin's teeth. What the salt on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine.
Well.
Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The only right
Share
response.
this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Do we know Molly? I don't think we know Molly. Oh, increases defense by 30? I think I might. No, wait. I think that... I think that just adds a few points. Unless I'm not wearing it. I might not be wearing it. I don't think I am. Defense plus 30 though. Increase defense by 30. That's a lot of defense. I think I need to keep Ring of Timely Assistance. Scarlet Cyclone. I like the idea of increasing gouge by 15%. Oh, I forgot about that. Wait, what? Is that all gil? So I might have been able to get an extra 250 from selling potions. That would have cut time down by a lot. I'm thinking of changing Flames of Rebirth, but I think I'm going to keep it for now. I'm going to collect my Renown Prize and then go to do the story mission, because I don't want to forget.
Same way they never heard about...
How may I help you today, Clive?
I
Here's
got
everything
that.
we've received and everything promised.
I thought there was one for 100.
You earned this.
Oh, I got the Berserker Ring finally. Okay. I'm actually going to use that. I wonder if this means I unlock new hunts. Oh, Cleric's Medallion +1. That's going to be good. Can't see the stats on it yet.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Oh, Torgal's been leveling up. Cool. Where are we? So that's for defense. Berserker Ring. Okay, so you have to get precision dodge. I don't mind it. Alright. We'll worry about that later. Story time. Well, main story time.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
Info dump, let's go.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home
So that's
of
how
Drake's
they got the
Breath,
crystal.
and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
So, I get it now. But we're going
The Mother
there.
Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
No, we're gonna let Jill handle it.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Before we do that, I want to see if I can get a level up from Hippocrates. Doesn't mean too much,
Did you
but
come to borrow a book, Sid?
I like seeing the little
Finished.
How good it is to see you, Clive.
16-bit Clive. Or maybe it's 8-bit. I think it might be 8-bit.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. What subject shall we consider
Don't
today?
you just hate that? When you're just like a couple of points shy from leveling? I should have waited. That wasn't as satisfying as I wanted it to be. It's crazy. Fast traveling here would have been faster than walking from there to here.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together.
Let's go.
All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Well, that's right. Sid brought down the first one. But we did have that epic boss fight. They got to show us sailing on the boat. I mean, we can't have prepared it for nothing. The boiling sea. Yeah.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it.
Teach
When the
us.
Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Don't tell me she's starting to turn.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
They made her overuse her gifts.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
No, that's our Mother Crystal. They just stole it.
Drake's breath.
They've just been holding on to us. Holding on to it for us.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency. Allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go. I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
Did it really take me this long?
For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well.
This music is
path
banger.
was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it.
This is a whole banger. Yo, did it really take me this long to realize that this was a remix of A Song of Ice and Fire? What? Dude, this is crazy. Oh, ether monsters. Let's go.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through.
Nothing else here? We don't have Sid to help us lift
Was that
lift the gates.
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
This one. This one.
It's hard to tell if there's anything around. Okay, we got a big guy.
This one. This one. Over here.
The old arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
Oh man, I like this little setup. I got some advice on it. Aerial blast? What the hell is aerial blast? Is that... That's not what I think it is. Fine justice, pile drive, abilities. This judgment bolt. What is this? I don't even have this skill, I don't think. Oh, it's the Garuda Ultimate. That sounds fun. Speaking of, I have 1,500 points. Ooh. Oh, I can actually get Aerial Blast right now. I might try it out. Let's try it out. What do I want to replace with it? Maybe Gouge. Reduces breath by 12 seconds. This is the increased defense and timely assistance. Let's just go here. Aerial blast. All right. And then I might put Will of Wykes, replace this with Will of Wykes later, and then put Lightning Rod up here. Okay, I can put Lightning Rod there. Oh my god, what a crazy combo. Alright. Yeah, once you master skills, you can start mixing and matching them, which is really cool. Oh, I didn't put the, let's do that. Boss fight. Bad timing.
Ugh, look at this place.
Actually, just real quick, I will be right back.
What a mess.
All right. Back.
Wait.
Oh, you just had to do. Oh my god.
It's turned.
Crazy moment.
Oh, his area can't handle.
An ethereal.
Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of its form.
Believe me, I need to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
Okay.
I still can't believe they can jump.
Wait.
To me, Blade!
Oh. It's another one of those things where they don't stagger. Whew. Man, I was really zoned right there because I died too many times from this thing in the demo. Well, I didn't die. I just took way too many hits.
Press on?
Yes.
Of course. All right.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat. Though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
I think this is like the trial portion. Like the Mother Crystal Land.
Was that one cause for concern?
Where we fought a freak.
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
This one. Get him. Over here. Let's go.
Not really trying to use too many skills on the small fry.
Time to fight.
Get him.
What use our cooldowns if you don't use them, right? Oh man.
This must be easy.
That's how you do that. I wonder if there's anything you can miss on this mission. Where are we? Fire and ice. I'm not seeing it here. That's beyond where I am. Alright, so I think I've got everything so far. I can miss some stuff in the Dalmekian Republic. Alright, so we're good here.
Fuck.
Dude,
Is there
come
no other way
on,
across?
this is crazy. Where are we? Mordor? This is nuts. Oh, we finally get to see her semi-prime form.
Quickly, before it melts!
We haven't really seen her get busy since the beginning.
Come on!
You got this. Don't separate us. Cool.
Let's not do that again.
No. That's not.
This environment is nuts, man. I feel like I'm in Mount Doom. And this is some very Lord of the Rings-esque music.
They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
Over here! Get him! This one. Fire!
He's the only one left on. That was a waste. That was a waste. Pretty tough for a bomb, though. Miss anything here?
aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path. Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
A flan, ooh!
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
That hurt. Mithril wristlets. That has to be an upgrade. And we get mithril from here? Come on now, dude. They know what they're doing. That's not even subtle. This was made, this portion right here was made to feel like Lord of the Rings. This actually sounds like that, the orcs getting ready. When they were like cutting down trees and throwing them into the fire pits. Woo! That's hefty. That's hefty. Hope we can +1 those in a minute. Hefty. Got a little turned around. All good. Jump. Boss fight. Running time for the boss fight.
What the?
Oh, a fire one of those?
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Oh, snap.
Why attack us? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
Oh, damn. Oh, no, never mind. 33K? Let's go!
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Dude, I ran out of stuff. Damn, wasted drive. Game. Ooh. I feel good about that one. That wasn't half bad. Intense as all hell, but sheesh. Garuda move, the Garuda ultimate with all that stagger damage is crazy. Crazy. Bye-bye, Balrog.
You hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
All right.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
I guess
Sounds
the van
like we'll have a hard
braces
time
were
staying out of sight.
the
We
reward
won't have
before.
to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Did she have an ally here?
Lady Marley. It's me. Python Mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
Well, those three in the background are going to tell somebody. I guess he raised her.
I'm so glad you're safe. And I you. Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now.
He's doing horrible things. I thought these people were irredeemable.
You must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
Oh, they're about to bust it down anyway.
This way.
Oh. Guess they're not like that after all.
Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling. Thank you.
You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness.
That's who she was talking about. A single light in the darkness.
Lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life. Promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Well, hopefully they don't kill her.
Come on, Clive.
Come
We're nearly
on.
at the Comric.
Whew. This is heat. I'm gonna listen to this. I gotta get on Apple Music and listen to this.
Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
This one. Over here. Get him.
And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Alright. Are you ready to go in? Is there anything over here?
How many of them are there?
Too many.
Get him!
Wasted the drive. Alright, I guess the boss fight is next. And most of my cooldowns are gone, but they should be back if there's a long enough cutscene. Down that way. No lockbox.
Get him!
Give me thunder!
And another! Get him! There's more! And another!
Well. Lockbox, yay.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, then you must face yours.
You good? All right.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I've got over here.
This is so much, man. I love it. I love it. Dude. Insane. Insane. Oh, I think Will of the Whites will do more damage with that, actually. How much damage, though? Oh, increases the duration by 5 seconds. Now that can actually do something, but I don't see the need for it right now. But I mean, if we're just talking reducing cooldowns, then I can actually use that more than a cooldown reduction. So let's get to it. Boss fight.
O Mathen Sanov, Glanin Junon Credith. 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 O Mathen Sanov, Glanin Junon Credith.
Sauron. Imran. Oh, wow. So they're okay. Middle Eastern. But they fight like Vikings.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Whew.
Fiend. Their souls were sullied with a stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination!
Oh yeah, they worship the
For a
crystal.
monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Whew. Lit. Let's go, Jill.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once.
That
now
facial
it is
expression
you
is crazy
who
that
shall
he has.
bow to me.
That's
Kill them.
Woo! Give us a cold snap.
Now.
Right.
Ooh, he's here! Or not? Come on, join the party. This is a free tome. But there's another fire monster here. Yeah, we gotta transform to fight that. I was gonna ask if we had a semi-prime form, but that's our drive. Full transformation, let's go! We haven't seen this since the first chapter. They made us earn it.
Jill!
We gotta help her though. We gotta help her.
Remember how it felt?
Let's go. Let's go. Are we gonna double team him, bro? Ah, that's such a screen grab, man. Oh, he's not messing with us.
Why?
Because he doesn't
Why
want us to
can't I
destroy
do it?
his other crystal. She gave, okay. She gave us a ring. We gotta do something.
Please. Just once.
You know what's coming. Do we get perma drive?
She won't be able to hold that long back forever. We better make this quick.
Get him.
Oh damn, I should have saved that. This stagger game goes up fast. I should have saved that too.
This one. Get him.
Oh.
To me, Blades! This one. There's more!
Did he knock me out of my move? And Yeah! Her ultimate. Woo!
Go.
Damn, the full motion, bro, is going crazy!
I won't take long.
It's way better than the engine.
Over here! There's more!
Damn, keep doing that. Get that stagger down. Missed. He turned into a dragon. And we're just kind of looking him off. Because we're formidable. His drive wasn't, I mean, his stagger meter wasn't going down. Okay, I didn't get to pull him.
Get him.
Got him. Lost focus there a little bit at the end. That's because my hand was getting damn tired. Liquid flame. Yeah. We might got another fire sword coming.
Jill!
Come on, Jill. You're good.
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
We can't lose Jill. Not right now. We still got a long way to go.
Here.
No. I'll do it. She's about to give us Shiva? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Just a nice sword. I feel like this is the ending that everybody wanted for Game of Thrones. Instead of the one we got. Although the roles were reversed. Jon was ice and Daenerys was snow. I mean, the fire. We got a flash coming? No. Dude, they keep trying to sneak little full motion, like, stuff in there, man. That's just, like, out of engine, and it just looks incredible.
Are you watching, Sid?
We did it, man.
You're one step closer to freedom.
The dragon's hot-ass breath is gone.
The crystal.
Or Drake's.
What did you do to it?
It's gone. Final Fantasy theme, all etheric this time. There.
We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
Kill him?
I do, Father.
What?
I have killed the monster and become an outlaw.
That's not her actual
May the
father. I hope
blessing
not.
of the crystals go with you.
Goodbye. Oh, she is so awesome, man.
It's over.
It is.
Jill.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. What's happening? We don't have another boss, do we? What's good? Hey, Miley, what's good? What? She just admitted herself as my favorite female protagonist, or female co-lead since Yuna,
Clive, look.
which is my all-time favorite.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it.
I guess that's
We need to
Ultima's
leave.
final form.
Agreed.
That's what I want to believe now. Is that Joshua? Or is it the first one? I don't think. Oh no! Oh my God! Don't tell me. I hope Joshua hasn't been taken over by Ultima. It's gone. If we can't have it, nobody can. Dude, that's full motion right there, going crazy.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
I'm glad she's still alive. Oh, eruption. I think that they said that it was going to erupt, but it didn't. Legacy. Oh no, that's Joshua. Okay, so there's another hooded figure? There's another hooded figure. What is going on?
This way, Your Grace.
Nah, bro. I don't know what's going on, man. I really don't. So yeah, I forgot. Joshua's not a hooded, not in a cloak anymore.
You're
tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
This is... Oh my god, man. This is like Sasuke and Itachi, but the roles are reversed, man.
I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
We gotta meet him again, at least, man.
No, do not dirty your hands.
He's sacrificing himself for us, man. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to see him.
All. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice.
He has a serum.
As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed.
You know what?
Now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Yote. He really reminds me of Alphino from Final Fantasy XIV. His voice is very similar as well. Don't know if it's the same voice actor. I don't know which crystal that was. Dhalmekian Republic. Randala.
The
army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
So confident.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Oh, that's her new son.
Is that the Emperor's?
He's Joshua's age by the time we left.
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
What does that mean? Oh, it means that he traded.
Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Not so
Absurd.
dear.
Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me. A woman by the name of Benedicta.
Benedicta.
I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbrek in your capable hands.
Wait, oh, he's gonna kill
Your Imperial
the Emperor.
Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
How can she fight? I mean, she can't fight, but she talks like, you know, she just has the most hands in the world.
There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image.
Oh, ain't none of that about to happen, boo.
Soon.
I wonder if he's a dominant, though. Like a new dominant.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Yo. Useless as a eunuch on laying night is crazy. All right. I think I'm actually gonna stop here for the night. I haven't had anything to eat and it's already late. So yeah. Thanks for watching today. How much time were we on for? We ended up having a good 3-hour stream today. Hope to get a couple in tomorrow. Hopefully earlier in the afternoon if I get to bed earlier tonight. So yeah, thanks for watching and hope to see you then. Bye for now.